megapixel camera.
These things are with people.
And a 4.
These are with people. Down below and
What's up guys, TechGuy86, and today's video going to be doing a first look, or first impressions of the iPad mini. My overall first, I only have this tablet for about 2 days, 3 days by now, and I want to do a first impressions of it. So, first of all, I really like the camera on here. It's really good. Front-facing camera and rear-facing camera are really good. So this is the rear-facing camera on here, and then there's the front. There's you guys. Focus and there's videos. And the front-facing camera has a 1.2 megapixels, and it shoots in HD. I don't know exactly what it is. But the rear is a 5 megapixel camera and shoots in 1080p. Okay. Sorry for the noise. Anyway, another thing I like about this tablet is YouTube app, which is pretty cool. But there also are some problems with it I've had. So let me go to my channel and look at the unboxing real quick. Some cool things are, let me turn to the side, get little recents, suggested videos right here, which is pretty cool. And also, look, you can just look here also, but you don't have to go to the tab when you have like that. And another bad thing about it is, turn to the side, there's these little chunks missing right here, which isn't on other tablets or Android and stuff like that. So yeah, everything else is pretty cool. I like how you have the tab here while you're looking at videos, but you also can't put it back, which is also sometimes could be annoying, but it's still fine. You can look through all your basic YouTube and it looks pretty cool. Another thing I like about it is you can turn it to the side and still look at your apps, which is also pretty cool. And let's do a little Geekbench real quick. See how fast it is. Even though it does have an A5 processor clocked at 1 gigahertz and 503 megabytes of RAM, which is pretty bad. And also has iOS 6.1.3. Those are some of the specifications. Run the benchmark. Some other specifications are that it is 7.2 millimeters thin or thick, is 5.3 inches measured this way, and 7.87 inches measured that way, which is the height, and the width is 5.3 inches, the height is 7.87 inches, the depth is 0.28 inches, and it weighs at 306 grams or 0.68 pounds. Comes in 16, 32, and 64 gigabyte models. Has Bluetooth 4.0. Has a 802.11 ABG and Wi-Fi, which is pretty fast. Has a 7.9 inch display measured this way. It is an IPS technology display with a 1024 by 768 resolution display at 163 ppi, which is pixels per inch. And that is pretty low for an Apple tablet, but it's still pretty good. And as you can see, it is done benchmarking, and it got a score of 760, which is pretty good. I know the iPod gets around 500, and they both have the same processors, so that's pretty good. You can tell that this is a little bit faster than the iPod Touch. Even though the resolution isn't right now, it's still pretty decent looking. Still has pretty good clarity. If it would focus, better to see it. But you can't determine what you're focused in. So remember that was a 12. Back it up. factory noise probably making noise while it's going back. Okay, that's around the tablet. It is very really great build quality. I really like the design. This is the black and slate model, as you can see. Black and slate. So I told you before, this is a 5 megapixel camera on the back. On top there is a 3mm headphone jack, a sleep and wake button, vibrate button, a volume up and down. It's 2 speakers which are pretty loud, right here. A lightning port for charging. Nothing on this side, and on the back, I said it already, is iPad side and Apple sign. And in the front, we have our 1.2 megapixel camera that shoots in HD, and we have our home button, and that's it. And okay, slide, and I'll show you some volume on this. Let me look. So you can see it's really loud compared to other tablets. This is the music player, which I like the design of the music player. It looks pretty cool actually. Don't have my music on here yet, just some songs I had on my iTunes library that I bought a long time ago. So I'll show you some video on here, which looks really good also. This is my Amazon. My library, The Walking Dead, I have the first season here. Go and get some video.
Stay focused. Make sure you got a land in the chamber and your safety up.
That's enough of that. You saw a little bit of sneak peek of that, which is pretty cool. Now I'll show you a little bit of gaming, which I also like on this tablet. It looks very nice and very fluid also. Even though it has a lower quality processor, it still is pretty fast. And no problems with that at all. So, a little jetpack joyride. And you can see everything is fast, no lag whatsoever. And I died. Anyway, I didn't actually die, but whatever. And that's some gaming on a tablet, El Tabletoy. And that's pretty much some stuff. And here's also Siri on here, so wait. There's Siri on this tablet also, which most newer Apple devices have. Hello. Hello. This sucks. Hello. Okay.
Hi, Emmanuel.
See, that's Siri. Where can I hide a dead body?
What kind of place are you looking for?
Tell me a joke.
Emmanuel, I don't really know any good jokes. None, in fact.
So yeah. And also, some problem I have with it is some apps aren't optimized for what's it called, for iPad. Like Instagram is one of my favorite social networks and is not optimized for. and that really sucks because it's all pixelated when it's when you put it into the full size, which is not really full size because there's still stuff on the edges, but it's still annoying and dumb. I wish I can upload more of the apps to be normally. And that's pretty much it. Everything. I have no other problems with it except some of the apps not being optimized, and also the YouTube thing with the things are cut off. Everything else is pretty good. No problems anywhere else. And I only had it for a couple days, so I don't know exactly everything. And I haven't going through all the full tests and everything. So I have a full review coming up probably around like April 1st till 3rd. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like this video, share on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, subscribe, and goodbye.